The first section is meant to help the job seekers out there. So you might have graduated or will be graduating soon, and you're looking for a role, right? You're out there, you've almost finished your studies, you have maybe a few more courses to go, or you've already completed them, and you're about to convocate, but you don't have anything. So we walk you through two major areas for the job search, where we talk about some foundational elements. These are some things that you need to know and do more on a one-time basis in order to get stuff ready for your job hunt. And then more on the daily perspective. So things that you have to be doing periodically, ideally on a daily basis or whatever time that you can provide in order to make sure that you're committed to the job search. And the more that you put into this job search, the more that you'll get out of it. Ideally, you're treating it as a full-time job, but there's always constraints in there that might get in the way. So as we go through the foundations, what we walk through is mindset, right? Just making sure you're right in the right mindset, some expectations as you get into the job search, dealing with constraints and setting yourself up for success. Then we pick a target role and take a look at your experience. Then we get into things like resumes, interviews, and networking. And then we get into the daily activities. So that'll be things that basically take all the things that we mentioned and do that on an ongoing basis. So let's just jump into the mindset portion. So first of all, I want you to congratulate yourself, right? You made it through the years of college or university education. So give yourself a pat in the back, like congratulate yourself, celebrate a little bit, and look back at all the things that you've accomplished throughout the time, right? And as you go through that, adopt a mindset of growth, a mindset of self-compassion and positivity, right? So some of your friends might already have a job and you might be kicking yourself in terms of, well, why didn't I put in the effort and do what I needed to do to get one? Well, you can't change it, right? So let's focus on what you can do, what you can influence, and know that you can do it. And stop beating yourself up about what you should have, could have done. And instead of thinking and worrying and being anxious, take some action and do some of these things. So simple ways to do it, and I encourage everyone to incorporate, as silly as it might sound, to incorporate a gratitude practice during your day. So first thing when you wake up, first thing you do or last thing you do when you go to bed is to be thankful for something. It could be an experience, it could be a person, it could be some sort of relationship or opportunity or whatever it is. It could be something small. One day I was being thankful for my thumb, right? Because how difficult would it be to not have a thumb, right? And what you want to do is over a week-long period, don't repeat, right? And when you think of what you're grateful for, actually take the time to feel it. So feel the emotions with the relationship of that person that's really been helpful for you, or that experience, relive it, and take just 1 minute in order to really feel that gratitude, and then start your day. Or end off your day and go to bed. Ideally, if you can do it at both times during the day, that'll help you so much. And as you start practicing gratitude, your brain will start rewiring. It won't show much at first, but as you slowly get into it, then you'll feel it more and more. And then that'll just help you carry on in the whole job search process and then in your career in general. As part of that, I encourage you to incorporate some non-negotiable time. So incorporating half an hour a day, an hour, or whatever long that you can allot, and spend time with these gratitude practices, building any habits, or whatever it is that you need to be working on for yourself. Add that non-negotiable time. The more time that you put in, the more time or the more you'll get out of it. So block off that time and make sure it's non-negotiable, right? So don't let other people take that time. Make sure it's as if it's an appointment with the CEO of your life. So imagine that you were having a meeting with Oprah, Elon Musk, or Jeff Bezos or something. Well, you wouldn't just go, oh, okay, yeah. Can we reschedule because I have this other thing. I got to go pick up something for my mom and dad. I got to do this thing. No, you'd probably work around their schedule in order to do that, right? So keep this important, and all these things, like the gratitude practices, they might not seem like they amount to much at first, but they'll definitely help you get into the right headspace so that you can become successful in your career. And ideally, if you can find an accountability partner through this. So that's someone that might be in the same boat, or someone that can kind of hold your feet to the fire to make sure that you do all these things that you are supposed to be doing, right? Because the job hunt is hard. It's quite challenging to get through, and it's difficult to maintain that positivity and mindset. So to have someone to be accountable and someone that can give you that reminder, or sometimes that kick in the pants in order to get off your butt and do things, can be so super helpful. So make sure you get your mindset. We'll give you some other resources that you can use to help shore up your mindset. But at very least, add some non-negotiable time, add a gratitude practice to your day, and then find an accountability partner. So if you can do those three things, that'll set you up for a lot of success in your job search.